back when Trump was in that first time, I was making a decent amount of money. I wasn't making, what I should have been because, it was still high prices. Even though they went down a little bit, they didn't go down as much as they should have. So I was working, and I got $1,400 out of your tax money. Your president did that. Your president gave me $1,400 out of your tax money, and yeah, I cashed it and I spent it because I did need it, and it came in handy. If I didn't need it, I don't know if I would have took it, or would have. I don't know if I probably wouldn't have taken it. But I mean, I paid taxes before that, before I became self-employed in installing carpet and other flooring, mostly carpet. So I had a decent job, and I still kind of do that, but I rarely have maybe one or two jobs a month. I've gone a month, and well, now I can't pay my rent. Everybody's for Biden, and Biden ain't giving out no stimulus checks to anyone. I mean, it was just given to me. I didn't file for it, nothing. It was just in the mail. My brother got one too. And he was working with our uncle. Wasn't working as much as he should have been because our uncle was, in my opinion, a narcissist. He likes making fun of people. He likes putting people down, and he likes to make himself look good and make others look bad. That's what a narcissist does. And he'll never admit it. Neither will his sisters, who are the same way. And I'm going to say it, and I don't care. I'm glad one of his sisters is now gone. So she ain't, out talking crap about us and making fun of us so she can feel better about herself. And that's what these mentally ill people do. They're all mentally ill. They don't want to love other people, especially when they're in their family. They don't want to help family members because they don't know what love is. Their father never showed them what love was. Their mom did, but their father didn't. But other than that, even the other side of my family, only one other person, because my mom talked to him, an uncle of mine, actually loves me enough that, it's her brother. He gave me a car. He sold it to my mom, and my mom giving it to me, but he really didn't sell it to her. He just put it on the bill of sale that it was sold for $500. But her name wasn't put on the bill of sale. I put my name on it in common law form, the way it's supposed to be. Almost. I mean, I put the first letters of each of my names in a capital letter. Should have all been lowercase. But yeah, I got my some more of my tax money back. But it was, even though I don't pay taxes, doing what I do is self-employed because I don't file. And plus, I don't pay taxes because this business don't take taxes out of my checks to pay taxes. I would only have to file them. But there's no law that Congress created that states that we are required to pay income tax. Look it up. No one can prove me wrong. No one can find it and show me. I'll bet all y'all $10,000 each, and you won't make the bet with me that you can't find that law. that Congress created stating that we are required to pay income tax. We're not. The states may have a separate income tax that they charge, but when it comes to the Federal Reserve or the IRS charging us income tax, there's no law on that. Congress never created a law. Only Congress can create laws to take out taxes, to have taxation. The states can't do it. The governors can't do it. But somehow they're allowed to, because their masters that they joined the union with in the U.S. federal corporation gives them a cut out of it. So, yeah, it's all theft. And that's how they get rich. They get rich not through their paychecks. They get rich outside of that. And it's all a federal offense. They're all committing federal offenses, felonies. And everybody just sits here, let them do it. Won't rise up and stop it. We have the right to go up to our governor en masse and take control over him or her. Because we're the boss. When you ain't doing something right and you're kind of going, and the boss sees you're going against them and doing something else or her, what does the boss do to you? The boss confronts you. The boss gets on your ass. Well, that's what we're supposed to do. We're the boss. We're supposed to get on their ass. They're not supposed to be making laws against us. We control them. And we got to gain that control back. Because it's about to be over. If a bunch of people in one state, one of the states, all got together and did that, they could be an example to everybody else in all the other states. Well, if they did it, we could do it too. And we would get back to where we want to be. Free. No longer taxed. Our property that we buy, no longer taxed. Well, it's a rent. It's not a tax, because then they can kick you out and rent it, sell it, or rent it out to somebody else. Well, it's rented anyways, even if it's sold. It's sold, and then they take rent out. Look at all this money they're making. They never lose out. But you do. You lose out. The slaves lose out. The Goya, the animals, the monsters. That's what we are to them. So, you all take care. Bye.